Won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later. You can show me things. You know what it is whenever I
Mama, there goes that man.
No,
Go down for the people, cause I live for the people.
Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Hey, truck to the plane to the truck. Truck to the hotel. Me, I go to underground garage. Presidential suite on deposit. Elevator up to the room. Shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What number do I still have? Who do I know from
Thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's have a good show. Y'all know the rules. Fill the room. Let's have a good show. How y'all doing? Glad to be back. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Drop those locations. I would like to know where you're tuning in from. Let's have a good show. How you guys doing? Glad to be back. I hope you all are well. Hope you guys have been doing good. Hope that work is steady. Hope you guys are doing good during the shutdown. I know things are kind of tough for some people, but you know, we're here to entertain you through it. ThonLexy at your service. Let's get back to it. How you doing, Edwina? It's been a while, so you know it's gonna be funny. Edwina's representing Las Vegas. What's up, Brendan? See some of my regulars. Scottsdale, Arizona in the building. Let's go. How y'all doing? Somebody says I haven't seen Kendra in a long time. I know. Slowing down over there a little bit. Ashley Dalton's on fire. Kendra's slowing down. Welcome back, guys. Let's have a good show. Brooklyn, New York in the building. Changer Sessions is in the building. How you doing? I'm shouting everybody out, man. I miss you guys. It's been a while. Back. We're doing well. We almost got 3,000 new people with us. Shouts out to them. Despite a vicious campaign against our channel, we brought almost 3,000 new people into the channel. Shouts out to them. Let's keep growing. Let's keep moving. How y'all doing? McKinney, Texas in the building. You all right? We got about 4 or 5 archetypes to cover. Jersey in the building. Let's do it. Let's have a good show. Y'all know the rules. Sponsor spot. Cash apps only stop the show. Y'all know how we do. If you want to stop the show, you got to do it in the Cash app. That's the only way you can stop the show, or I'm going to keep flowing. If we haven't made gold by the hour, I'm going at the hour. Brooklyn, what's going on, man? What's up? How you doing? Okay. Virginia in the building as well. Let's get stationed. All right, let's get right here into it. Now, I want to go to my other screen for this, actually. I want to go to my other screen for this. I want to go to this one. Let's get into it. We're going to hurry up and get through this call because the quality of the call was terrible. We're going to get through it. Shouts out. Welcome back. Going to get back in our live stream rhythm, no doubt. We're getting back in our live stream rhythm. Glad to be back. How you guys doing? It's been a lot going down. Government is shut down. Some things have been happening. But I'm glad to be back to entertain you guys through it. Dallas, Texas in the building. Virginia in the building. Fort Worth, Texas in the building. How you guys doing? Let's put you guys' comments right here in the middle. All right. Now, been a lot of delusion going on in the Kendra G show. Feature presentation, of course, is an interesting situation. The most interesting. That's why we save it for last. But we got some interesting archetypes along the way. Two demeanors to disqualify because we're making up for lost time. And we're going to get into it. We're going to break it all down. We're going to analyze it all. How y'all doing? I hope you guys have been hanging in there and having a good time out there, just being productive. I hope that my men are productive. I hope that my women are working on their femininity and not working on becoming a better man. We're not doing that, are we? Okay. Let's go. Let's get into it. We're going to let the archetypes roll, and then we're going to go ahead and just move on along. I know it's been back. I feel like I should wait a little bit for some people to come into the room because it's been a while, but I think we're going to just go ahead and get going. Hit the like button. Keep the engagement above 50. We'll keep the clips rolling. Let's get into it.
We tried to work it out a little bit, but I mean, yeah, but he told me like, he told me like he didn't really want to be together after we broke up. So
Okay, you didn't want to be together. So Danae,
Detroit, Michigan.
Shout out
Detroit,
to Detroit.
Michigan in the building. All right, Danae, let's get to it. Let's get with it, Danae. Let's start right.
What's up, Wolfman? How you doing?
One
Get it
second.
ready.
Here we go.
We about
Danae,
to cook.
Detroit, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I work at customer
What's going
service,
on,
like a
Jesse? How
work
you
from
doing?
home job,
You
and I'm
good?
currently in
Glad you're here,
school
my
for
man.
IT.
Okay. Current customer service and currently in school. Okay. You have any children?
Yes, I have 2 boys.
How old are your 2 boys?
8 years old and 2 years old.
Both by the same man?
No, 2 different men.
Why you not with the 2-year-old dad?
No, I don't know where it is. Said you know.
Well, I would say we're not for each other.
What's up, Neo Love? How you doing, man?
No.
No love.
When'd you
No
realize
love,
that?
Texas. How you doing? Shouts out to you and your
When I
lady.
was pregnant.
Y'all tuning in?
What did you realize when you were pregnant? How'd you realize
Oh,
it?
you know it, forever blessed.
I mean, I immediately realized, like, we broke up. And then once we broke up, I found out I was pregnant. And then I told him, and I just ended up keeping the baby.
Okay, so you broke up prior to knowing you were pregnant.
Yes.
Did y'all try to work it out because you were pregnant?
We tried to work it out a little bit, but I mean, yeah, but he told me like he didn't really want to be together after we broke up. So
Okay, you didn't want to be together. So Danae, Detroit, 27, customer service, mom and 2 boys. What's your zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Okay, so let's get with it. Danae, Detroit, 27, Scorpio, works in customer service. Also in school for IT, mom of 2 boys. So what kind of man are you looking for now?
I would say I'm open to all races, but I really want like a black man, someone like closer to my age, compatible with me, someone who works. I don't mind if you have children because I have kids. I would say loyal, not a controlling man, or insecure. Yeah.
Okay, they're saying if you can move your phone, it's not really your fault, it's Facebook's fault. Move your phone a little bit other way, other direction. There we go. This should be better. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay.
This is a great comment. Jesse says, the woman's sacred. Why do these women do what they do? I think it's just because shame is gone in the black community. There used to be a great deal of shame that existed in the black community. You didn't just handle yourself any kind of way. You were worried about what the church community thought about you. You were worried about what other people around you were thinking. And it wasn't in a chasing the Joneses type of way. It was just a healthy sense of community where people had standards. The community and as a whole, we've lost that. We've lost that. And our women have lost themselves. They trust the system more than they trust their men. And but now they'll only be able to trust themselves because the system is deciding to go its own way. Let's get back into it.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers, I would say inconsistent.
How you doing, Dark Star?
Not sticking to your word, saying you're gonna do something and don't do it. Or guys that's just trying to like hit and quit. Yeah.
Do you want more kids?
No, not really. I mean, if I get married, I may have one more, but yeah, not really.
Okay. Should he make?
If you get married, you may have one more.
I beg your pardon?
You may have one more. This brings your dating market value down a lot. It brings it down a whole lot. Because again, one of the main reasons why men get married is because of legacy, because we want to have children. We want to build something with a woman. You've taken the majority of why a man gets into a marriage in the first place or gets in a serious relationship. You've taken that away. And he has to look at 2 illegitimate children who you had in circumstances that probably are a little musty, right? Let's continue.
A certain amount of money.
I would say close to 100K. Yeah, just like the
Absolutely not, man. Come on. Come on. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. You women are playing around out here. How are you going to find a man if you're wishing up on a star instead of being practical? Come on. Let's get serious. Come on. You know you don't qualify for a man making $100,000 a year. And your experience has shown you that you don't qualify for a man making $100,000 a year. I bet you both of your baby daddies don't make $100,000 a year. Who do you think you are? I tell you what, you don't qualify for $100K a year. And I think even if you didn't have 2 illegitimate children, you still wouldn't qualify for $100K a year, ma'am. This is not a game. This is your reality. It's time to get real with it. Let's get back into it. My goodness.
secure in yourself, have a good job.
Close to $100,000. Does your baby daddy make $100,000?
No, he doesn't.
So why the new man why the new man gotta make $100K?
I mean, it's not a requirement. It's like, it's not important to me for him to make $100K as long as like we're compatible, we get along good and stuff like that. I wouldn't say $100K is a deal breaker for me. I mean, I would say $50K. That would be.
CASHAPP, stop the show. Darkstar MSN says, thanks for the great content. No problem. Thank you very much, Darkstar. She got 5 on it. Black women support this show. Play with your mammy. Black women support this show. All right? Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Be good too, as long as you know how to manage your money as well. You have to know how to manage them.
You know what you just proved? Y'all just be reciting $100K just to recite it. Because you said $100K and then you said half is acceptable, which is $50K. So it's almost like, I don't want to, is it a parrot that repeats whatever you hear? It's like y'all just be saying $100K just to say it at this moment in time. Y'all don't even really, because how you go from 100?
Hey, listen. Way to press them, Kendra. A seldom honest Kendra G moment. And I'm going to give it up. I'm hard on Kendra. I am. So much so, she probably will hire somebody to, like, sneak me if she could. Like, stop talking that shit. But good on you, Kendra. Good on you. I'm here to tell you, this is what they need. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But I'm telling you that there's a version of you that these women get sometimes, and you wait for them to push you to an extreme for you to give it to them. I'm here to tell you, you're more valuable to them if they get it all the time. Just putting that out there. And I'm with Kendra. It's almost like at this point, women are just saying 100K. They're just saying it. They don't, you have to know if you're the girl who can say 100K. And I'm glad that even women, even delusional, batshit crazy, hyena, bimbo women like Kendra, still some way, she can find a way to this logic. And she's delusional as shit. She's not even going to get what she's asking for. She wants a $500K a year, man, who don't cheat. This bitch is out of her mind. She's not getting what she wants either. But she's not even as delusional as you. Right? Let's get back into the show. Oh my God. All right.
Okay, and then say, well, I can do a 50K too.
I mean, because if you're making more money, that would be better. But I'm not like gold digging, so 50K would be fine too. If you're like middle income, that would be fine.
Ma'am, listen. This what you gotta stop doing. What you have to stop doing is talking about 50K as if you're like as if that'll do. Like, oh, that'll suffice. You don't get to have that energy with 50K. That's that's probably around where you qualify. But even my men who make 50K, I'm probably gonna tell them to go find a woman who doesn't have 2 kids by 2 different men. I'm just saying. The 50K, there's an argument that the 50K a year guy should go get a woman who has maybe only 1 kid or no kids. Not 2 kids by 2 different men. Did you even think about that? Did you even think about that there comes a time where a woman has had so many illegitimate kids where there's a certain guy she's just out of contention for? I'll tell you one thing. I think black women are the least prepared for this aspect of like the dating market, the realities that exist in the dating market. But let me know what you guys think. Let's get back into it.
Too.
Okay, all right. So you said it, but it's not her. It's not a major requirement. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
He has to be attractive to me. I would say not shorter than me. I'm 5'5". I don't want someone that's 5'6". I would say like hopefully 5'9" and above. But other than that, no, don't have to look a certain way. Just handsome, look good to me.
Okay. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam. Do you make close to 100K?
No, I don't.
Okay. Don't forget, it's not your fault. It's Facebook. So maybe move all the way back to that wall because
Yeah, the
Facebook
Facebook
has
quality is
zoomed in.
terrible.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. You're very thin. I don't know if they can tell, but I can tell. You're very skinny. You're very small. You have a 2-year-old?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're small. Like, you snap back fast.
I'm not here to criticize fitness because, of course, we want our women fit. We want our women fit. But I'm here to say that in the black community, I can tell you want to deal with a black man. In the black community, being too thin kind of backfires on you. And we all aren't ass centered and big booty centered, and we all don't need a big booty to look at or whatever. But we're kind of like we're a curvy centered. I'm just here to say like your dating market value is not $100,000. Is basically what I'm back here. I didn't came back around to the 100K a year thing. That's just simply not your dating market value. And men don't really make a decision on the face, like the symmetry, the beauty. We don't really make a decision on a woman's face. We more make a decision on the body, actually. And I can tell you want a black man. And you want one of those hybrid niggas who don't even really exist. You want a guy who like just got out of prison, but for whatever reason, he's got a lot of degrees. He's got degrees. He has connections in this world. And and for whatever reason, he's really into God. He's a Christian or a Muslim or something, and he's awesome. But every now and again, he gives you that thug type of like vibe that you need to feel too. He gives you both. He knows how to like ballroom dance, and he knows how to crip walk. Like, I know what you're looking for, and I'm saying, even though that guy's the wrong guy, I'm saying he wants a thick chick too. Like, and I'm not here to diss fitness. I don't want to be like I have a thing against fitness. Of course, we want our women fit. I'm just saying.
They did not see me properly. I know. For those, it's a Facebook thing, people. It's not Kendra's fault. This has been a Facebook thing for a while. One of the reasons why we stopped doing shows over here often, why we're so zoomed in. Okay. Zanea, when
What's up,
was
man? How
your
you
last
doing?
relationship?
My last relationship was with my child's father, which was about 2 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Prefer not to answer.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws. I would say, oh, my potty mouth. So stop cursing so much. Maybe pray more, and then my flaws. I don't know.
And these are your biggest narcissist police out there. Like, let's keep in mind, black women are the biggest narcissist police, but they don't know where they're flawed ever. They never know what they do wrong. They're always wearing masks in society. Never know what their real identity is. They just mirror each other. They're actually more psychopathic and narcissistic than black men could ever think about. It's just nobody's there to really correct them and move them closer to reproach. It's interesting, isn't it?
Stop being on social media so much. Maybe that.
Okay, maybe that. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm done with her. We're moving on. We got so many pressing matters. We have so many pressing matters. So many pressing matters. And we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're not talking. We're doing a lot of talking. We're gonna deal with it. We're gonna fix it. Let's go ahead and get into the show.
Hello.
Jail too, girl.
No, I'm not in
You
jail.
gotta.
No.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
Let me go somewhere where it's light at. Sorry. I didn't think you was gonna pick me.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Girl, I'm gonna hear that until the end of time.
You are.
All
Because they don't read.
right, I got a good spot.
You got a good spot. Okay. What's your name, Yaya?
Yes,
Yaya. Where you calling me from?
Philadelphia.
And how old are you?
I'm 34. Let me take my glasses off so you can see my face. I feel like the glasses makes me look older.
And wipe your screen. And like you want the light in your face. So I don't know how to explain it, but you chocolate like me. So light is important for us. Okay, that's better. Yeah, you want light in your face.
Okay.
Okay. So Yaya, Philadelphia. I was just in Philly over the weekend, but for a funeral. You're
Oh, I'm sorry to
34.
hear that.
I know it sucks. 34. Yaya, Philadelphia, 34. You have any kids?
I have one. I don't give out free babies. That's my slogan. So one and done.
Was you married?
I beg your
I was
pardon.
married to my daughter's father for 4 years, but he had a lot of growing up to do that I wasn't going to wait for. So we decided to co-parent with my daughter. She's 15 now.
What do you mean you don't give out free babies? What are you talking about? And Kendra, how you gonna hear a statement like that and keep moving, just keep moving with the conversation? You are trash. I tried to compliment you, and then, it's hard. Because 1 minute you're pressing a black woman for something that you're supposed to be pressing a black woman for, and then the next minute a woman is saying, I don't give out free babies, as if babies are some kind of livestock or cattle to be auctioned off or to be leveraged. And you didn't say a damn word. You're just like, oh, okay, you just keep moving with your bimbo conversation. Goddamn. She's like, what does that mean? Does that mean like, does a guy have to pay you? What are you talking about? Does that mean like every baby that a guy has with you comes with child support? Not a smart dating market tactic. I'm here to tell you. I don't have to be a dating and relationship expert to tell you that's not a smart decision to make. That ain't the way to go about it. Or like a marriage, like you have to get a marriage to get a baby. That's the thing you're doing, like the last chick. See, what bothers me about that is I think that our women could be spending a little bit more time thinking about how they could obtain a marriage through value instead of all this trickery. You're like, I'll give you a baby if I get a marriage. You're like trying to barter a child. You're bartering a life instead of thinking about how you can just get it through you, through just you.
Okay. When did you get divorced?
I got divorced 2015, and I had my daughter 2010, so a little close to, yeah.
Okay. And Yaya, Philadelphia, 34. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. And what do you do for a living?
So I have two jobs actually, and I have my own company. One of my jobs, I'm a manager of branch operations for a top home care agency, and then I do sales marketing part time for an upcoming company, and I also have my own housekeeping company on the side.
Okay, you got a couple jobs. And
Yeah.
so what's the first job? What's the main job?
So my main job is a manager of branch operations. That's I do Monday through
Manager
Friday.
of branch operations.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yaya, Philadelphia, 34, Sagittarius. One child by her ex-husband, manager of branch operations. I think I have it all. What kind of man you
Yeah.
looking for, girl?
So I'm looking for a godly man, someone who doesn't mind praying together, because I do believe a couple that prays together stays together. Someone that is not really a provider, but stable in life. So where if we do come together, income or money won't be an issue. Someone that's a communicator, let's talk out our issues or whatever's going on, even about your day, good or bad, let's communicate. And also a listener, because I feel like people can communicate, but sometimes people don't listen. You can talk all you want, but are you listening to others as well while you're talking? So both.
I'm sorry, Brendan. It's the face piercing. It's the color weave. It's just everything wrong with our woman in a person. Can't. I don't know why our women do this. Like you guys pierce yourself up, accessorize yourself up until you're borderline unrecognizable to the people who really know what you look like. It's just like, goodness. Somebody says go back to your ex-husband. Hell, that's what I would say too, lady. Like, what do you think is going to be out here? You women think that your dating market value goes up after a baby and a marriage? It doesn't. It goes down. That's what these men have been trying to tell y'all in these podcasts for the last 6 years. You women just want to argue and think and just make excuses and victims and just be victims. And then you want a godly man.
Okay.
You're not godly.
What are your deal breakers?
Someone that smokes cigarettes, a heavy drinker, drugs as well, and a deadbeat father.
And a deadbeat dad. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Um, Not necessarily, just someone that's tall, since I am 6 foot tall. So I don't like short people. So someone that's
They
tall, I
talking
would
about your
say.
smoke detector, girl.
You don't like short people. Guys don't like tall bras like that. And that's a huge demerit to your dating market value that you're 6 feet tall. I don't know if you know this or not, but when you look at guys and women, women and men, men and women, Everything about us in the dating market pretty much goes in the opposite direction. What works for us typically doesn't work for you. When a guy is tall in the dating market, it's pure and unadulterated value headed in his direction. That's that he's obtained. He has a lot of value he's wielding just for being tall. When a woman is tall in the dating market, it diminishes her dating market value, and you know that. You've experienced that, but you're on here trying to act as if you're gonna try to act rare during this call. It's gonna get worse. You can't do that.
I know I can't reach it, and I don't have a man, so I'm sorry. I'll get to it when I can, when my brothers or someone come over. But I'll get to it. It works though. It does let me know if it's a fire. I can't witness to that.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I apologize. Okay. Should the man make a certain amount of money?
I would say more than me. I bring in 60K a year, so I feel like 60K isn't a lot with my one job. So I feel like 60K a year, over 75K a year is good for me.
You're smoking. You're smoking.
Shaving your... Oh, ain't nobody shaved.
My dog died alone.
You women are. Well, ma'am, I don't care that you make $60,000 a year. That doesn't mean you qualify for $60,000 a year. What makes you women understand? You women have to understand something, that after you guys are done earning your money, getting your degrees and stuff, you guys have a sexual marketplace value that's completely independent of that. They don't coincide. They don't work together. That's true for men. But what you guys earn and what you have, it's separate from your sexual marketplace value. Your sexual marketplace value isn't above $75,000. The problem is you're asking for that, and you don't really qualify for $75,000 a year. You just want it. A guy making $75,000 a year is not going to date a divorced baby mama who's a human fucking pincushion you crazy lady. Come on, man. You have to think about this. There are so many childless, non-pierced up women out here who these 75K a year men can go deal with, who look far better than you. I'm just going to keep it a buck. They look far better than you. And let's keep it real. We don't date you guys because of your personality. Get over it. We don't like you like that. We try to like you, but we're in like with you for a little while. And then we start to love you. Then you're good. We hardly ever like you. I'm just one of the few honest men on the internet. Don't be put off by me. I'm just one of the few men who dare be honest. And to be honest in today's society is worse than being a misogynist. I took that from Corey Holcomb. Shouts out to Corey Holcomb. Good quote. Let's get back into it. Damn smoke detector. She's like, yeah, 75K. It's like, damn, you don't get to just...
Yeah.
So you wouldn't date a man that made 50K?
So if I bring in 60K, I want him to make more than me. Yeah.
But if he makes 50K, then y'all together have 110.
But that's less than me though.
Okay, so no man that makes less than you.
Let's get it. Much love. We got super chats don't take first priority, but we still appreciate them. Anton Smith says, when Kendra stopped asking the same damn questions, these are not men-centered. Yeah, that's a great comment. Thank you very much for that addition also as well. You're right. She's never really asked important questions. Like half of her questions are completely useless. Like the Zodiac one. Pack that shit up. Nobody need that. It's just so much. So many, there's a lot of stuff in her process that could be, but who gonna help somebody who already thinks that they're God? Let's get back into it. What's up, Highway 2020?
No.
Seeing my people
We could
down
be
there. How y'all
equal
doing?
or more, but nothing less. No.
I miss my people, man.
And your
Let's get it. How y'all
ex-husband, I'm
doing?
assuming, made more than you.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
Okay. It looks small.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
You look. You seem petite.
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
girlfriend. Question before I forget: do you want your video on social media too, or just inside the app?
It doesn't matter. I'm comfortable with either place.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
Christmas Eve 2023. I remember the day I broke up with him and everything.
So
Yeah.
your ex-husband,
Well, it wasn't my ex-husband. It was an ex though.
an ex.
Yeah.
Most
Okay.
definitely,
Okay.
man. I'm glad to be back.
So Christmas, so 2023, so almost 2 years.
Yes.
Okay. Are you waiting for a relationship or a marriage?
I wouldn't say I'm waiting, but if God feel like it's ready, I'm ready for it, then I'm whatever God choose for me. You know, I'm enjoying my single life. I'm not pressed to look for someone. If it just falls on my lap, God's willing, then I'm looking to see where it goes.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Jesus, that detector. That's that smoke
I
alarm.
feel like I kind of fall in love too easily. Not when I say easily, like, you know, with dating in like 2 months, I'm quick to like not put it all in there, but go 50-50 with somebody. And I feel like that's where my last relationship messed up at. You know, he got comfortable with me buying gifts and going 50-50. You know, sometimes he'll go out and treat on dates and then I go out and treat. And I think he wasn't used to that, like he would always tell me. So he got comfortable with it and then got lazy instead of trying to progress in a relationship. So that would be one flaw. And my patience as well, because I'm quick to just give up instead of trying to work on things, I think. But now that I'm older, it might be a little different. I can't really say, but I know previously relationships, that was a flaw. Um,
Okay, now she's already gone 2 for 2. She's already gone 2 for 2 in just not mentioning a flaw necessarily. This is something that we're seeing with black women often with the 3 flaws question. What we end up finding out is that black women actually exhibit far more narcissistic and elusive characteristic traits than black men ever could think about doing. The first time she says that she's too patient and whatever, or she says that like it's something about where she's basically complimenting herself. She's basically just using this as an opportunity to compliment herself. And then the second, she says she's like she doesn't have enough patience. She just leaves at the first sign of trouble, which is basically a dry threat saying, "Don't mess with me, man, because if you mess with me, I'll just dip out on you. So if you come in here playing with that BS, I'ma dip out." So instead of you actually saying something that represents something you can work on, you just saw that as an opportunity to threat potential suitors and to make yourself look good. That's narcissistic as hell. And I'm here to say, Kendra G's exposed that about 90% of the black women who come onto the show do that. And I don't know if that speaks for the whole or not, or how much of the whole entire black, female population that represents, but I'm just saying, goddamn. Let's get back into it.
and sometimes I make false judgment or assumptions on people, and it's not by.
Shout out to Rockhound Publishing, came in, Cash App game. He one of them ones. He said, did she just say God gonna send her some D?
But yes, I'm very serious about my meat. Yeah.
I don't know, but
What's wrong with that?
you got me wanting to rewind the clip. I don't know. I missed that, but I don't know. We gotta check.
Sometimes I make false judgment or assumptions on things, I think. But now that I'm older, it might be a little different. Sometimes he'll go out and treat on dates, and then I.
Okay. Fair.
It was when she got in that God shit.
I feel like I kind of fall in love too easily. Not when I say easily, like, you know, with dating in like 2 months, I'm quick to like not put it all in there, but go 50-50 with somebody. And I feel like that's where my last relationship messed up at. You know, he got comfortable with me buying gifts and going 50-50. You know, sometimes he'll go out and treat on dates and then I go out and treat. And I think he wasn't used to that, like he would always tell me. So he got comfortable with it and then got lazy instead of trying to progress in a relationship. So that would be one flaw. And my patience as well, because I'm quick to just give up instead of trying.
I do. I have 3 children, 20, 19, and 16. So I have
God
one left
damn.
in the house, and all 3 are from my previous marriage. I was married for 15 years. I've been divorced since 2019, so about 6 years.
Why'd you
Divorce
guys
is the
get
theme of the
divorced?
show.
I think we got married really young, and sometimes you grow apart, sadly. I think it could have been fixed, but
Kenneth says, thanks for the knowledge. I'm just now seeing the messages that came with everything. They didn't show in the email. Kenneth says, thanks for all the knowledge. Appreciate you very much. I mean, no problem on that. I mean, I got you. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
I think God has a reason for everything. It's a reason and a season. We co-parent very well. Like, I still love him as the father of my kids. The kids know we both love them. So yeah, it just happens. You grow apart sometimes.
I love that. Okay, so it's an amicable. You guys are cordial.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. So let's do it. We got Fine Monica, 43, Scorpio, high school counselor, mom's of 3 by her ex-husband.
Much love. We got some donations coming in. I want to make sure that we read them off. Rakai Media says, Don, my guy, passing the plate. Much love, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys' support coming back. Let's get back into it.
Is divorced.
We're about to be
So
rolling
what kind of
this
man are
week.
you looking for
We got shows
representing
this month.
Houston?
I definitely want a God-fearing, outgoing man. I'm
Oh, my
kind of
goodness.
quiet. I think as I've gotten older, I'm a little bit more outgoing with my personality, but I do want someone who can go out and have fun. I want to travel and see the world. I'm at that point in life, like,
There we go. I want to travel and see the damn world. Black women.
My dog died long.
Damn. This Travelicia stuff is whooping our ass. I'm keeping it real, black women. This Travelicia stuff is beating us down. We're losing. We're losing behind this Travelicia stuff. It's garbage. You guys are putting way more emphasis in a man taking you somewhere than valuing him for what men have been historically valued for. It just seems like all of our women are collectively looking for a vacation at the same time. And it speaks to the fact that we haven't never done anything and that we haven't been anywhere. And that we've lived most of our lives in poverty, and we see vacation as some sort of symbol of doing well, when that's just one variable of doing well. It's just one thing that symbolizes that you're having a good life. But there's so many other things that signify that you're having a good life, like, I don't know, like investments, a savings plan, real estate, things like that you can do with a person, other than just going somewhere, right? You women don't even make as much money. You guys don't even make the money to travel as much as you say that you're traveling. We can go to the CDC and see how much a lot of you black women are making. Even you ones who got your degrees, you don't make a lot of money. How are you guys doing all this traveling? When you go to Dubai, we know how you're getting there. He's flying you out so he can poop on you.
my son's almost out of the house. It's just me. Like, I want to explore. So God-fearing,
I wanna
ready
explore.
to travel and have
Goodness, explore. We're here. Our women over 40 are like, I want to have fun. I want to go somewhere. I want to explore. And y'all wonder why we have nothing but single mother-led households. Our women don't mature. This is why the archetypes, the older archetypes, really bring some hard truths home for us. That our women just don't mature. It's like travel, fun. And then they're the furthest from commitment. The baby boomer women, they're like, I don't even want you to come be anything to me. Just take me on a trip. I don't even want you to live with me. I don't even want to sleep with you. It's like, why do you want a man around? It's ridiculous. Let's get back into it.
fun. He can hang out with me and the ladies or other couples, like, but we can also have our time at home, you know? So
Okay. You know, God fearing, what's your favorite Bible verse?
I'm gonna say it is I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.
Kendra, you should not let them use that one. I don't think you should let them use that one because people who aren't Christians, even Muslims, know that one. I'm just keeping it real. It's like saying Jesus wept. Like she's just going to all, like there's mainstream ones out here that we can just go to. It doesn't speak to that these women are godly. Kendra, if you're going to be able to screen these women, you're going to have to be a little bit more thorough. You're going to be able to screen them for, ask them to name the books of the Bible, like in order: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Songs of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel. Just have them name them off. See, I haven't even been in Christianity in forever, and I remember them. Because even when I was a Christian, I was a better Christian than some of you people. But let's get back into it.
Woo, she was ready. I love that. So, Monica, what's your hardcore deal breakers?
I'm lying. Like, I am very transparent and upfront, and I think sometimes that scares guys away. But I would rather you tell me the truth and give me that choice than lie to me. Because if I find out you're lying, like, I'll never be able to trust you, and you really can't have a relationship without trust. So,
Okay, that's fair. Should he look a certain way?
looks are important. I think, I've tried to date outside of what I'm normally attracted to, but yes, I like them tall and handsome. I'm not gonna say light or dark because it doesn't matter, but tall and handsome.
So tall. So if he was 5'8", he don't got a shot with you, Monica.
He might. It just depends. I would have to see how we line up with heels.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3.5".
Girl, you 5'3", 5'8" is gonna be taller than you.
I know, but yeah, 5'8" will probably be okay. 5'9" for sure. For sure.
I think men are gonna start robbing other men for legs just so they can be over 6 feet. Should he make
Kendra, I say this with a lack of love. You're an idiot. And I'm here to say to you, ma'am, I'm here to tell you, you're a good representation of like how much our women are not maturing in the dating market. Why am I not surprised to hear a woman over 40 in the black community saying that a guy needs to look good with her standing next to heels? I need everybody to pay attention to this. How am I wrong? How is Crimson Cure wrong? Shahrazad Ali wrong when we say that black women stopped aging at the age of 12 when they're silly enough to pass up on a good man because he doesn't look good next to her in a particular pair of shoes. Come on. Come on. When the evidence is right there, how can you even argue? Intellect came through and dropped some money on the show. Let's show that man some love real quick. He dropped 25 on the show. It's one under David Edwards, but we still showing love. He says, I love traveling. It's like, and yeah, I mean, and Intellect's always traveling. He's usually in Bangkok, different areas. And there's nothing wrong with like traveling in itself. Traveling by itself is like an amazing thing. I just think our women are putting a destructive amount of emphasis on it. Like, men who travel are going to take you on trips. You shouldn't make that like a prerequisite to like your relationship. And people who are even in average relationships, if they stay together longer than a few years, some traveling is going to happen at some point, But black women act thirsty for it, and it's the only thing that they bring up. They're just like, as long as we can go on some trips, it's desperate. It's like this desperation heave for a vacation. They're like, well, as long as we can just go somewhere, shit. As long as we can just, go on a couple of trips, go on a couple of trips a year, and I can go this, and he can go and he can get a passport. I'm cool with that. It's like, that's not real. That's not real. That's not real life.
make a certain amount of money?
No, money is not super important. As long as he has a stable job, that he's self-sufficient, that we can grow together. There's no minimum amount or max. Like, I'm okay.
Ma'am, there's a certain amount of money required for a guy to make, for a guy to travel. So, money does matter. We're seeing this thing lately because you guys don't want to end up on my desk. You guys are just saying that you just basically not saying what you want. But the truth is it does matter if you know how much money you can ask for. We weren't trying to say don't ask for anything. That doesn't make you sound like a good woman either. That makes you sound like a lost woman who doesn't understand where her true position in the dating market really exists. When a woman just says, I don't care what he makes, that's all. That's basically translation. I don't know my value. I don't know where I rank. I don't know how much better I am or how much better women are than me. It's not a safe response. You guys are just doing it, but it's not safe. There are intellectuals watching.
Open to that. As long as he's self-sufficient and he can manage his money well.
Okay, now, feature presentation. Feature presentation, almost basically the same thing, except the archetype she's a better looking woman, I guess. but the same issues basically. Let's get back into it. We're about 25 away from making goal. Don't let me get a day off, and I made this good money. Let's spin the clip.
Thank you, Kendra. Hello.
I love this. What is your name? Well,
My name is-
your name is Tanya.
It's Tanya. You got it.
Tanya, okay, what city you representing, girl?
Dallas. I'm in Dallas. Mhm.
Dallas hair lay, looking good. Let me get to know you more, Tanya. How old are you?
I am 57. I just turned 57 last month.
You looking good. Black don't crack unless
It
you
don't
do it. That is a true statement.
Yeah. Thank
I'm here to say, you do look good. You do look good for your age. And I tell people all the time, this is my favorite archetype to cover. Out of all the different type of archetypes to cover, this is probably my favorite archetype to cover. Because this woman is so far from understanding her problems. She is so far from understanding what's actually hurting her. It's very entertaining. I get out of my coach mode and I'm just sitting down with popcorn, just like, goddamn, I can't believe this bitch is so stupid. Like, gosh, this shit's amazing. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's break it down for what it is.
You look good, 57, and you're in Dallas.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I am an executive. I've been a marketing executive for over 20 years. Now I'm a chief of staff.
Okay. Executive. Do you have any kids?
I do. 2 adult children.
2 adult children.
Yes.
And how old are your 2 adult children?
They are 33 and 31.
Okay. And both by the same man?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
I've been divorced for a while. Been married a couple of times, and been single, happily single, living my life, doing my thing, having a good time.
So you've been married once?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I've been married twice.
Isn't it funny? We've never heard a woman say that she's happily single while discontinuing her pursuit for men in the dating market. I'm going to say that again. Have we ever in life seen a woman say that she's happily single while also ceasing to pursue good suitors in the dating market? This is just another example of how women's actions rarely ever coincide with the words that come out of their mouths nowadays. It's no different like saying like a man should date you because you make your own money and you're independent. But then when he gets closer to you, by the time he moves closer to you, he realizes you don't even plan on using any of that money for the bills. You're just using that to pull him in, but that's not even anything you intend on using for the long haul. But I'm supposed to think that you're special because of it. Anthony Wright came through and sponsored the rest of the show. Let's read the text. Much love, Anthony. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you very much. Let's get this back rolling, guys. Let's start coming back here and making these shows happen. Let's do it, man. Y'all support the shows. I'm gonna come back. Thank you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We have made goal, people. And he took the sponsor spot. Much love. I want to read it off. He says, we got you, Thon. Good to see you back. Much love, Anthony Wright. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let's come back and knock them out tomorrow. I got some stuff planned for you guys this month. We're going to make it happen. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back into it. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Married twice. So when did you get divorced last?
It has been over a decade.
Oh, over 10 years. Mm-hmm. So do you want companionship or do you want to do you want to get married again or would you be cool with companionship?
I'm looking for companionship. I don't know if I need marriage really. I'm not opposed to it, but.
Nia Long case study.
My dog died alone.
You ladies are mad because we gotcha. Gotcha. I get it. It has to suck that there are guys like me out here who would just pull your card. Even if you're a celebrity, don't matter who you are, it's universal. It applies to all of you women. The Nia Long case study is, we all heard when Nia Long, she had her situation with the coach. She cheated. She got rid of him. I still think she was stupid for doing that. I mean, I get it. It is public humiliation. A lot of women can't recover from that. But ever since that happened, she's gotten very negative about marriage. Kendra G is doing it also ever since the Nigerian went bad. She's also very negative about marriage. It's this thing that we see post-war women do. Women who have blown all their good years. What they do is they try to act like marriage isn't something that they want anymore because it's further from them obtaining it than it's ever been. Like it's further from their grasp than it's ever been. So they act as if they don't want it. So that way, when they lose, they were already ahead of it. But like I said before, a woman's not happily single while actively pursuing suitors. Okay, never forget that. No woman is happily single while actively pursuing men to come make her happy, right?
It's not really a big goal of mine, but companionship is what I'm looking for sure.
Okay, so we got Tanya, 57 and fine, child, in Dallas, an executive, mom to 2 adult children,
Yes.
was once married, is divorced. So what
Yes.
kind of man you looking for, girl?
Woo, somebody who's ready, to be quite honest with you. Can he be mature and not out here in these streets playing games? We at this big age, I'm not here for games. So somebody who I can have fun with. I'm a fun girl. I love to travel.
Oh my goodness,
So I
2
want
for
somebody
2.
who's fit, because that's important.
2 for 2. 2 for fucking 2 on the Travelicious tonight. It's like
My dog died.
2 for 2. Now, when I say black women are not aging past the age of 12, we got 2 straight middle-aged women who don't seem to be criminals. They're not even ratchet women. I wouldn't even call them ghetto. But they both are suffering from the same disease. They're looking for fun when they should still be locked in on looking for stability and like looking for a good man to come into their life. They should still be valuing men in a mature way. Nope. Not our women. They got to go somewhere. It's all about a trip. It's all about a vacation. They have narrowed a man's value down to his willingness to go somewhere with her. Do you know that men have so much more value to offer than that? I don't bring this Travelicious shit up just to tease black women. I'm trying to get you to see more and get more out of being involved with a man. Learn to value a man properly and stop treating a man like he's just extra fun is demeaning. Actually. You all just never thought about it. I'm trying to slow you down.
Important. I've kept myself together and I want him to keep himself together too. So, yeah, I like fine men. That's part of my problem.
You like fine men. Okay, is it tall, dark, and handsome? Is that
Tall.
the description?
Yes, I'm 5'9", so I need you gotta be over 6 feet to ride this ride. You know what I'm saying? What?
Okay, so if a man was 5'9", which is your height without heels, he doesn't have a shot.
Oh my God, we're 2 for 2 on the Beanstalk Travelicious delusional post-wall hyenas. I don't know. Doppelganger swears like I've never seen anything like it. You guys do know that a tall woman is the same thing that a short man is in the dating market. What you consider a short man is what a tall man is what a tall woman is in the dating market. 5'9" is, I believe, 2 inches over what, by medical standards, what we would call a tall woman. I think we draw it at like 5'7". We would call a tall woman. So you're 2 inches above average. Not as big as Beanstalk that we talked to last call with all the piercings, but you're tall nonetheless for a woman. That brings your dating market value down. And I also would ask you this. For you will be the woman who doesn't really care about marriage and you're not even really trying to lock in anything serious, old as hell, for whatever reason. Why do all these stupid semantics matter then? Right? If it doesn't really matter if you win anyway. You sure are detailed in your search. Your search sure is refined for you to be somebody who doesn't really care if she wins in the first place. Let's get back into it.
I won't say he doesn't have. I've dated all types of men. I really have explored a lot of things in my single days. But I'm a heels girl, and so it's a little weird if I'm taller than you. I'm not opposed.
I'm here to tell you right now.
Shaming
We
you.
don't care.
We don't care.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. 40-plus-year-old black women putting more emphasis on the way a man looks standing next to them in a pair of shoes than what he actually should be valued for. Again, if this does not speak to arrested development in our women, I don't really know what to say. I don't know what else can convince you that our women are of the most immature and the lowest quality in the dating market. I'm not saying that I'm not proud of it. I want marriageable black women around, so then I don't have to tell my sons to date out. Because right now I'm looking at a situation where it's getting so bad, I'm ready to tell my sons to date out. I'm ready to tell my sons to take everything that I'm putting into them and to give it to a woman who will appreciate it, and I'm not building my sons up for them to be narrowed down as extra fun in some fucking vacation, right? Some of us care. Some of us care about the landscape. Colson says, kind of look like Wendy Williams. Let's get back into it. Thanks for that super chat.
But I'd rather not.
Okay, well, let's get into the money categories. We got to make a certain amount of money.
Scamala Harris.
I have
Perfect.
dated men of all types. My ex had money. He
I
was
love
a
you,
professional
Divine Photos.
athlete. But I've dated blue collar guys. I've dated younger guys.
You're all right, Caesar. I know what you mean.
I've dated
I be
all
reading them
types of men.
typos.
So you don't necessarily have to, but I
Because I
want
can't
you to
spell.
add value to
I learned
my
the
life.
language.
That's my
Okay.
thing.
Now, what is the challenge when it comes to dating in Dallas?
Ooh, honey, how much time you got? It's a mess out here in Dallas. I don't know what I find, and I'm out and about a lot, but what I find is men don't seem to approach. They just stare. It's almost as if they expect me to approach them, which I'm not going to do.
God.
Not that I haven't done that in the past. It's just I'm not doing that.
Ooh, I love this. This is rich. You women have made the dating market a hostile place to be, and now you're mad that you have to exist in that hostile environment. This is great. It's very entertaining for somebody like me who's petty. You women did this. Dave Chappelle wasn't lying. You women killed chivalry. Now you're mad that it's not there anymore. This is funny. It's hilarious. It's entertaining. This is why guys like me have a job. It's hilarious to hear a woman come on the internet and say, why aren't guys approaching? Even though we're more masculine than we've ever been, we're less feminine than we've ever been, we're more likely to call you thirsty and consider your advance as something off-putting than we were ever willing to do. We're less approachable than we've ever been, but approach me. This is how you ladies are talking. Hold the line, man. Hold the line. Mick dropped 10 on the show. Much love, Mick. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Very consistent supporter. How you doing, man? He says, what up, though? Nothing much, Just trying to, do what I was put here to do. I hope you're good, Mick.
And so they don't seem to approach.
Appreciate you, brother.
Seem to
Truly.
know how to engage. It's a lot of game playing because I think the ratios are a little off here in Dallas too. So, and there are a lot of short men in Dallas. So there's that.
Hey, you got the men in Dallas fucked up. And I don't even got to live in Dallas to know that you got these men messed up. And I'm sorry that the dating market's been cold to you. Really, I'm not sorry. I don't care. You're being very rude to the men in your community. And if you actually knew all of the men in your community and you knew the quality of them all, wouldn't that coochie hole be blew out? You haven't experienced every man in Dallas. There's a lot of short men in Dallas. That's such a dumb thing to say because there are only so many short men in existence. There's only so many tall men in existence. To be tall is a rare thing. So I guess most of us men are what you would consider short. funny. Hold the line, man. Hold the line.
Dallas got the short man. Okay. Now, before we do that, one last question for you. Well, what is your non-negotiable? What are your hardcore deal breakers?
Oh yeah, if you're a father and you're a bad father, you ain't seen your kids in years, don't holler at me, okay? If you are a grandfather and you haven't seen your grandbabies, don't holler at me.
This is that fake sisterhood crap where every man who doesn't have access to his child, that's what he wanted. Every man who isn't in his child's life is a deadbeat. This somehow absolves black women of all accountability in all facets. So we can't criticize them in dating and relationships. Even if they aren't good mothers, you can't criticize them. They'll say, if he don't got a good relationship with his mother, don't date him. He won't treat you good. What if his mother wasn't a good mother and she dropped him off with his grandma and never took care of him? What about those dudes? Then you say you don't want a guy who hasn't seen his kids. What if it's a woman who's making the circumstance incredibly difficult for the man to even be able to be in the child's life the way that he wants to? And he just decided that it's better to just have more children than to continue to suffer and only get a part of your child and maybe only a piece of the child's respect in the long run. Maybe it's that. See, you women are just set up to where the guys are always at fault. It's always bad faith with our women. Much love to Garrett. He dropped 10 on the show also. How you doing, Garrett? Let me make sure that there isn't a name you want me to use. He says, great work. Thank you, man. I'm trying my best. Let's continue.
If you are a liar, don't holler at me. If you don't know how to treat a lady, don't even step to me. But if you are somebody who wants to have a good time, who loves life, and I don't want negative people either. If you're a negative person, leave that over there. I don't have time for it, really. And hygiene is important as well. So that's a non-negotiable.
Okay, the deal breaker list was long, and I lied. I do have one more question.
Okay.
What is the age range?
Longer than most young women.
Buy a dog, die alone.
There are younger women who don't have that many prerequisites. Ma'am, you're losing it. You're out of your mind. And the reason why I really like covering this archetype of woman is because you women are always the furthest from your reality, even more than a big girl or a single mother of grand delusion. Women like you, good-looking, post-wall women who don't know why they're losing, oh my goodness, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. You never know why you're losing. You never know why you're still by yourself. I can tell you in 5 minutes why you're not. Maybe in less than that, in 30 seconds. It's because you're an unserious woman. That's been the biggest reason why you failed in the dating market. Don't have to know you personally, know that's why you're not getting anything done. You don't value men properly. And you think that because you've always gotten a lot of attention from men your whole life, that will always continue to happen. And you're already starting to see that dry up because men are not approaching your old ass anymore. Because it's obvious that you had your day, but it's obvious that you're a good-looking woman who's seasoned. I find this a very attractive woman in the dating market, but she's often nuts in her belief systems and what she thinks a man's gonna accept because she's still out there fine and available. It works against a woman to be beautiful and available still in the dating market. It does not work to your benefit. You better believe watching Halle Berry go from marriage to marriage, pay on child support, it brings her value down a ton. It affects the way we look at her. We still know she's gorgeous. We still want to sleep with her, but none of us want to marry her.
You would date because you're 57 and fine. Would you go younger or do you want older?
Everybody I have dated has been younger than me, except for my ex-husband, the father of my children. So I go as low as 45. I don't really want anything younger than that, and to 60, because I have a youthful spirit. So I think older men probably not the right fit for me.
You are smoking crack, lady. Ma'am, that thing that you're calling a youthful spirit, that's just immaturity. and you're calling it a youthful spirit, you're just immature. You're undeveloped in your psychology to be as old as you are. That's not a youthful spirit. You haven't grown up. That doesn't make you youthful. Your mind frame is childish. That doesn't make you a youthful woman. You're an older woman, and Stevie Wonder can see that shit. So, if Stevie Wonder can see that your old ass is old, doesn't matter if you believe that you young in there. That's stupid. It's just dumb logic.
Okay, well, listen, we are live in Dallas. That means we're going to see the Kendra Cam live in person. So come on out, Tanya girl.
I'm excited. Thank you.
We got something in common. We both went to Hampton University. Any HBCU? You went to Hampton? Okay, so if you went to Hampton, make some noise. Oh, that's what's up. We got, you know, it's homecoming weekend, child. Yes, I didn't even know, child. So I was hearing my Hampton friends in Dallas. That's like it's homecoming. Okay, real quick. So tell me, you look good, girl. All the pretty, keep the mic to your phone.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, what do you feel like the challenges are when it comes to dating in Dallas?
Oh, man. Well, everybody, there's a running theme. Men don't approach. They just stare. And it's as if they want us to approach them. And,
yes.
And we're not going to do that. We want men to come to us, right?
Okay.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. We saw the Kendra Cam. You're not even in the best of shape. And I'm here to tell you this. You women do not control the dating market and how it works because you don't control access to dating and relationships. But here's the variable that you do control. You control how much sex is happening. You control access to, you guys determine if some booty is getting cracked. That's for sure. But when it comes to if any romance is going to be happening, relationships, we do. So if men are done approaching, we're done approaching. Maybe you should ask us why and not just make it a denigrating thing, because there are clear reasons why we don't approach anymore. Men aren't approaching because you guys aren't the same quality of women as old, and you guys don't appreciate persistence in a man's approach the way you once did. A guy who were to continually pursue you in today's day would be considered what? Thirsty, right? He would be considered a stalker even, which we have real legal standards for what that means, but you'll call him that even if he's just pursuing you aggressively. There would have been a time where if a guy approached you for the 5th time in the same week, he was called persistent. He wasn't called thirsty. Yet you women are wondering where chivalry has gone. I'll tell you where it's gone. It's gone up your ass. And men, we're not apologizing for it. We're not apologizing for not approaching a more masculine, uncooperative, rebellious version of women that has probably ever existed in history. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. ThonLexy at your service. Glad to be back. I was glad to deliver another show. We sponsored today's show. So we'll be back here to do another show. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. We'll be back with another one. You guys earned it and came through and supported the show. So I'm going to get to work on that tonight and get prepared for the next show tomorrow. Guys, be good. See you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Hit the like button on your way out as well. Thank you for everybody who supported. Much love to our sponsor, Anthony Wright, Intellect, everybody who came through and supported, Kenneth, Rockhound Publishing, everybody who came through, Dark Star, MSN, everybody who came through and supported today's show. Thank you guys very much. I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. You guys be good. Have a good night.